Hello, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Welcome to Balthazar's Changing Arcana. It's just my continuing multiplayer match of Field of Glory Empires. Now I'm playing Ptolemaic Egypt. Let's go. I'm playing with Tanaka, who's playing Rome, and Game with the Colonel, who's playing Britonae. This is episode 153. The year is 158 BC. Here we go. My turn too, huh? Well, anyway, yeah, it's been about 2 weeks since I've been able to play. Colonel was over at gaming convention. Also, we are just starting a 10 player multiplayer match. We're going to be calling 10 crowns. I was excited for that. We've been talking about that for months and months and months. Anyway, in this situation here, Egypt's got a big mess in northern Africa, in the Mauritania province of Tingintana. We're going to try to quell that situation, finish off Carthage. We're still at peace with Carthage. We made a peace treaty with them earlier. We annexed everything. There's just a little bit of Carthage left, but they still legally own Syracuse over in Sicily, another town just to the north. The Romans took it, and I've got troops there to keep an eye on it in case they rebel. Since Rome sent all his troops up, a broken alliance with the Britonae, because he was trying to stir up trouble with the Antagonids and me. An offer to end the alliance when the prior chief was an idiot. Ha ha ha! Ah, yes. Well, we could be allied again, but not right now. I'm going to punish you. It's more bluff because I got bigger problems than the hay shakers up there in those misty islands. We're on top of the legacy, but in order to win this game, and we'd probably still continue because you get that option. You got to be 3 times the amount of your next person on the list, or not next country on the list, or person as a player. Which is the Antagonids at 9,700, and because of the Britonae's shenanigans, my relations have been eroded with the Antagonids. So, yeah, we're still pretty good relations. I think we're at 51. Don't want to so we're in full cooperation. It's been advantageous for both Egypt and the Antagonids. But if we ever go to war with them, it would be horrible. It'd be colossal. It would be, I'm sure, exciting. You can see I've finally got roads everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but the core area of the empire. Even was able to connect with Cyrene with the Nile Valley. Yeah, I'm sending more ships out. Okay, here, the Massilia, and there's another group here. Let's go view this. We're going to smoke them. And we're at war with the Gaetuli. And there's even Celts down here in Tingintana. Oh, no. Well, I can raise more of those, but I don't like seeing that happen. They're surprisingly tough. That's the way I outnumber them, though. I've got lots of troops pouring in. They're all over here. It's kind of like it's a chaotic mess. I'm trying to sort that out. So, Massilia, did I say that right? They've got one other region left, their capital, and we're moving in there. All right. Oh, wow. Palace guards. Jesus Christ. Come on, bust them. I think we got them. We did. And hopefully they're smited. That was their capital. Yep, we got it. So they're gone. Doesn't mean they're going to rise up. This whole place is just in an uproar. The Carthaginians didn't really manage their coastal territories very well at all. They used them as, jumping off points, I guess, for the interior. But no, the infrastructure is terrible. You can see Carthage, what remains of it, over in southern Iberia, which is now modern Spain. So, I mean, I could take them out, but I'm going to deal with this business here. Yeah, okay. Garamantes and Egypt have signed a trade deal. Let's see where we are. Yeah, 67. Right, and there's clients there. And I should have bought Tripolitania. Changing affairs, and we got a new ruler. Alexandros has played his cards and is now ruling Egypt without opposition. Well, let's go see. Because this other one, oh, he's good. Very good diplomat. This ruler is an excellent diplomat. Poor administrator. Okay, we can deal with that. Mediocre administrator. The economy is suffering under his leadership, but man, we're pulling so much money. Good military. This ruler is decent in the matters of war, and we need it now. His generals should be able to be winners of most conflicts. How old are you? 48 and fair. Okay. Well, we can take a look. I wonder what happened to Amisos the Lame. We'll find out. Oh, here's where a bunch of my money disappears again. The people of Ptolemaic Egypt have honored their former heroic bachelors by erecting in Marmaday a royal tomb to house his remains. It seems to cost a lot of money. Well, let's go see how much. Well, I won't know how much, but where did they do this thing? Oh. Well, there's the royal tomb. So it costs a lot of money, but look at this. So, yeah, I complained about that, but big decadence reduction, legacy increase. Yeah, but I don't remember because it's been 2 weeks how much money, but it was a lot more than that. All right, we can cover from that. All right, let's see if we can find out what happened. Okay, Garamonte has placed land. Okay, let's go look at that. Yeah, we got Tripolitania. I do want to buy this. That's part of Serdica. I don't need any of this. Right. So I'm going to buy that from them. And that, because this is part of Serdica here. Okay. Little Phagia. From the Garamantes. Oh, I did buy this. Okay, that was part of the deal too. Okay, that's all part of Tripolitania. So I'm going to create a province, is it? Singa. Yeah, this place is whatever. I need to get some troops down here again. Yeah, I was force marching. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to get in here to meet Gaetuli from the east. General Achilles, great discourse. Yeah, that was helpful. Santa from Massilia. Yeah, they're gone entirely. I got their Atlas Montes was the seat of power of Mesigalia. Okay, so we got 78 money. That's not bad for a little state. Okay, so Amisos has been killed in an accident while he's making a tour of the capital. Oh, really? An accident? Yeah, we'll go with that. That's the official news. We wanted him gone since he became a ruler. Okay, General Dion. Yeah, we're going to look at the general pool and all that. The new king. Here's a decent one. General Sandcare is now available. Okay. Suppress unrest. Yeah, I'm sure I've got plenty of it. I know. We got another plague arising out of Sinai. That's the second time I've seen one since I started this playing Egypt. And then it usually spreads along the roads, seems like. Population has decreased in Sinai. Okay. We're going to do the military first. We'll see what we are doing. Well, we dropped again. Okay. So we annexed this, or we bought it. We didn't, so we've annexed it. Let me go to the Germanis. What is the name of this place? Jamaica. Okay. I think I can just click. There it is. 5%. All right. How much is it worth? We can, let's go ahead and provide some units. Eritrean archers. Oh, I can raise those. Let's give them 2. We're doing, finally we pulled our heads out. Not heads out. We're recovering here. We're actually pulling in 110 manpower a turn. Good. We're doing good money cycle on mercenaries because I want to build that up. We're doing 34 for metal. All right. We had deficits for so long. I was spending big money, mainly with the Antigonids. Give money then. 73. Oh, that's so cheap. Let's just give him 1,200. I'm supporting an ally anyway. Let's provide. Well, it's client service. Let's do 4. There we go. It's a done deal. 1,200. Propose it. So before we do the military, let's go create a. Can I create the province? I can. Tripolitania. Create the province. All right. So next turn, Tripolitania. Now let's go over here to this mess. Can we? Oh, I don't know. Let's go look at this. Yeah, I have this. I've got a Tingintana. We don't have one. Province. How many do we? 2. Okay, all we have to do is take this back from them. Now to let me. That's good. Let's go start our armies. So here's the Gaetuli. They moved their capital here, and they're over here. They own all this. I'd rather make a peace with them, but I want this back. Do we want it back? Or do we just stuff them? Moving units in here. No. I can't. Cedar region. Yeah. Kalama. Don't think they're going to go for it. 10%. Can I add? Yeah, I wish I could go and bribe them with this. %, chance, not much of a chance. No, I'm not. Well, if they do, though, I'll be happy. Then I can try to work on them, getting them to be a client state. I'm just gonna no. Cancel that. No, let's don't pursue anything with them. No, I don't think so. Here's a Celtic independence. Oh, they got elephants. Look at that. Now I have. Where did the silver host? Is it here? Did it land? Here's the silver host right here. Yeah, we're still at peace, Carthage. Yeah, I think we're gonna continue. Oh boy. God, they're really loyal. Now let's get infrastructure going. Okay. Oh, we're ready to rock. Let's go in. I got some heavies here. Let's blockade them. Yeah, let's go ahead and meet here. Silver hosts, yeah, let's go ahead and deal with them. Let's walk right through them. In here. We'll force them to ask for a peace. So we'll converge here, and then I'll move the silver host back up here in anticipation of going after Carthage. So what do I got here? Oh yeah, to recover, and I could, these guys can jump on us. Oh, I don't know about that. Let's move them into the provincial capital. Yep, citizen hoplites. They can stay there, and we'll combine those guys. Do I have any forces here? Who? Oh, look at here. Yeah, the Gaetuli army. You bastards. All right. What a pain in the ass. We got problems here. We received slaves. Let me see what the situation is here. We're barely, well, the average is 55. Well, 66. 49. Yeah. We want at least 50. 4% revolt risk. Let's move you guys in here. I've had problems here at Tizardus constantly. Alright. And then here, we're maintaining an army here till we can do something. Hopefully Rome can make a peace of him and they'll cede this, but that's what he's asking. I don't know if he's just gave up. Well, we got money. We could buy mercenaries, but we got a lot to do. And then here, I've got units here because for some reason this place has been under unrest a little bit. Yeah, it's not now. What is this? Yeah, I'm going to keep that force here. And then we don't got anything over here in the east except for this. This is the Syria army. It's not bad. Excuse me. So, diplomacy. I'm curious about Carthage. Yeah, that war Rome. Of course. They're at peace with Lusanti. So the Lusanti, yeah. Yeah, we've been greasing them, so that's good. Let's see what our relations are here with Antigonus now. Yeah, 51. Now that I have this king, I don't think I think it's gonna. Well, it's gonna be random. I think 15 countries. He'll affect. He's only got 2 pluses. Let's see. Okay, bonus 20% of current rate to the acceptance of chance of treaties. 10 extra chances per turn to improve relations with other nations. Right. So it used to be 15 with the Thebes of persuasive, which got Egypt to where they are right now. Let me go look at Antigonus again. Wharf Epirus. Cooperation to Gaetuli, they're up there. Yeah, here's the Britonae. He declared war on them so they could try to drag me into war with the Antigonids. Because he was worried about my legacy being too high. Well, it isn't that. It's high. But we're in full cooperation. But we got to maintain 51. So if it drops, I'll yeah. They're at war of Colchis now. Boy, they used to be friendly. But they're war of Osirone, which is here. I don't want to antagonize them. We better check our relations here this way. Full alliance, 53 and 45 with Saba. Gift 2010 now. So it's starting to slip with them a little bit. They're at war with Ethiopia again, that's why. Well, I'd rather have Ethiopia. But you know what? I'm not going to meddle in that. And the situation here, look at Moria. Yeah. So we got to keep an eye on this, see if the Antagonists can hold us. If they start breaking apart, we're going to have to be keen on that. Either for grabbing some from the Antagonists or keep an eye on a greater threat. Look at the Antagonists are up here. I didn't even notice. There's still Pontus. Oh man, they disappeared up here in the steppes. So that's where the Antagonists been spending their energy. They're up in Sarmatia. Well, I'll be damned. All right, and here's Britonae. But we broke the alliance. Yeah. So we'll keep an eye on them. Maybe they'll come around. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do building. I'm gonna go province to province. I'm gonna do it manually. So I got brickwork, weapons depot. Okay. All this place is conquered and occupied. War control. All right. I don't think I need to buy any more units just now. The fleet, yeah, fleet assets. Yeah, we got to stay here. Okay. So, Mauritania, Occidentalis. We got a theater. One turn. I don't think I want to mess up. We could do the road. Let's do a road anyway there. Yeah, this place is going to take forever. Theater, one turn. Okay, good. Numidia. I'll leave you alone, Rome. I created this for them. They can do trade, so I won't take them out. Numidia. Got an orchard going. Let's see. This is another. Where's this place? Oh. Let's do a road. I think I'm going to do a 5-year plan. 3 years. Yeah. That's easy. Okay. Did all military here. Farm. That's big. That's a big deal. 4 years. But now it's going to be 1 year, 4 years, 5 years for the road. Okay, 5 years for them. Okay. Africa. Got another farm. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. Okay. Mauritania. Boy, till the province starts, well, so I'm going to check. This is most, yeah. 19 years. Let's take that off. Yeah, road 2. Yeah, let's just leave them alone. Okay, Serdica. We're going to be buying this. Yeah, regional roads. That's going to be in Barca here. Okay. We can leave that alone. Cyrene, we did commercial port finally. Yeah, that's huge, man. I think next turn I'll look at trade. I won't do it this turn. Look at all the money I'm pulling in. I don't even have any populations here. I got 1 building slot. Oh. Yeah, I've been having big loyalty problems here. I think a street power, but then large farm 9. Yeah, we've been developing the coal. When am I growing again? 27 turns. I don't dare pull populate. I don't dare. Oh, that is rough. I'm going to do the street power. Okay. Seawell ammonia. Whoop. Yeah. Wrong. I think we can leave those alone. Let's go look at them on. I'm going to be able to move populations out here. Let's do a smokehouse. Then we have 3 of these. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, that didn't affect anything. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Gyptus inferior, the Odeon. Yeah, I'm not going to touch anything here. And Gyptus major, Palace Library. This is huge. So I'm not going to build anything else. This is huge. The Palace Library. Yeah, I'm getting reacquainted here. Palace Library is unique in your nation. Is a memory of it. And is a memory of it. Many researchers, philosophers, savants have deposited their books and findings of great importance. In turn, the more humble scribes and magistrates study and disperse knowledge through your empire. Yeah, this is a national wonder. Legacy increase here and decadence reduction. So, yeah, I don't want to mess with any other buildings. Sinai, though. What did we get done here? Blacksmith. Oh, yeah. Okay. And we're waiting for a glassworks. And that's a really killer building, too. Archery. Okay. Diopolis. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do a palisade, I believe. I don't need one here. Builder hall. Expensive manpower. I'm growing to 6 turn. Look at all the people I got. I like these too. I'm going to go ahead and do a builder hall. Yep. Okay. Coptos. Codfield. One of these. Another builder hall. No, I don't need another treasury. Yeah, I only got +1 infrastructure fall. I will go ahead and do another builder hall. 2 turns. 2, 2, and 2. Yeah, let's go with infrastructure. Road. Regional road. Okay, that's good. 7 years. Those builder halls are going a little faster. Alright. Nubia. Inferior. Waiting for the road 2. That is in Kerma. Okay, that's fine. We're trying to get connected all the way through here. We got a road network down here that's independent. So, and in here, we got farms going. All right. IUD, Palestina, I mean. Yeah, we got an academy being built. This is a killer building. So we're finally getting tier 3 buildings, man. So the academy will see savants and philosophers debate with an occasional scientific experiment. Occasional, mind you. An instrument of progress. The academy will help your nation stand the test of time. Yeah, and we're building it in what's now Jerusalem. So that's pretty awesome. You know, I haven't checked this place in a while. Yeah, doesn't belong to any province. It's part of Nabatean province. And I entertained giving it to him. You know, there were some killer buildings here. They're gone. What happened to them? Did they crumble in the dust? That's why I kept this place. I was going to give it to Nabatean. We'll keep it. All right. Let's do Syria. Yeah, irrigation system. Not messing with that. Dude, yeah, Academy. Phoenicia. Oh, we got a lot going. Let's go to the capital. Yeah, we just did a school. That's some killer money, man. 45. Bonus of 8 from drugs and herbs, 8 from coral. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And I think that'll be it for them there. And then here, so let's see, I'm waiting for the bank. Okay. Last but not least, Cretus Rhodus. Yeah, we've been building this forever, the amphitheater. Okay, and the amphitheaters, just to get familiar, it's tier 2 building. But this is nice. And then what we can do is we'll do regional roads here when that's done. So, because we still got a couple slots. So wonderful. Well, I think that's it. Yeah, it's a pretty long turn, but it's been 2 weeks, so we'll keep fighting to get Gaetuli to make them scream. So we're converging on them here. Their capital moved here. This is independent, Sahara Orientalis, huh? Yeah, I've noticed on the map that over time, new areas start popping up. Look at here, Sudana province. This is part of Sudana. So I'm wondering as time progresses, populations are rising. Because these weren't here before. No. That's interesting. So anyway, we're going to go after... Anyway, we're converging on them here. We'll see where their capital will go. Probably end up over here. And then, well, if they scream for peace, I'll accept the peace. But I'm going to want to annex all this. Because this is part of Mauritania Orientalis, or Eastern Mauritania. And this is part of Western Mauritania. Yeah, I want it complete. That way I can try to develop this area. And meanwhile, we'll try to snuff them, get back Tingintana, and then we're going to go across. So it looks like their civil war is over. The usurpers are gone. So hopefully somebody will go after them, one of their neighbors. Let's go look at their neighbors before I'm done here. Saguntum, huh? Minus 50. South Iberi. Well, they only got a couple of neighbors, and then there's a bunch of independents here. You know what? Let's see. Trade goods. Oh. Stone. Silver here. Silver, copper, iron. Yeah, I suspected there was a bunch of, and I'll look at the buildings later. Right here, wine. That's iron here. Iron, more iron. Coal. Iron. Yeah, they don't got any significant. Oh, here, look at this. What about here? They don't even got walls. But they got some killer buildings. I don't know, Pleasure House, Governor's Palace, a Senate. Senate goes wherever the head or the government of Carthage goes. Yeah, this place is so undeveloped by Carthage. Wow. But that's why we want to have friendship, because I don't want to really make a big thing out of this area. Let me go look at the provinces. Betis. Yeah, it looks like be a hot mess. We just want to snuff them. This is Barbadius, too. It'd be nice if we own this right here. And we own the Straits. Look at that. That's it. Damn. Yeah, let's go. Oh, wait, no. Regional decisions. Oh, forgot. Can't implant. I don't think so. No. Motivate troops. Well, when they're moving, I'm going to say that. Suppress unrest. Oh, God. There's lots of it. I would say here. Do I have any more? No. Nope. Let's force march these guys. Walk them right through here. Take this and this all in one turn. Hopefully. Siege. No, we're not sieging anywhere. Let me go to decisions. Boy, I forgot. It's been 2 weeks. Decisions. No. I don't need to do any of this. Manpower, though. 2,000. No, we'll hold off. I'm getting manpower. All right, so we're under the Alexandros, the new reigning, and we're going to keep the policies of the previous ruler. This guy's attributes a lot longer, or a lot better. I mean, yeah, we want to end, and I don't have anything to say. No, not yet. All right. All right. Well, this is OldCrowBalthazor. Thanks for watching. Yeah, hey, check out Britonae. There's a link in the description if you want to see what he's doing up there. I still have to maintain alliance with Rome, and he's still got something. See, he's just taking his slow time because he's kind of in a precarious state, I would say. Anyway, but a lot better than what Rome's been. All right, we'll see you guys in virtual battlefields. I'm gone.